That mean? It means it is time for some Z-Racing, have some fun, and get ready for ZRL on Tuesday, which will be also fun in a very non-fun way. But today we're Innsbruckring, tomorrow the Queen stage. Hopefully you had a fantastic weekend. We're doing all right. We're just warming up here. Just doing some light pedaling. So we've decided to go with the Pinarello with the disc for today. It was a close toss-up between that and the Venge. I think this Pinarello bike is kind of like the bike. Gonna just jump off here for a second. Take care of some pre-game ritual stuff. So yeah, definitely I think the Pinarello is a great bike. The Venge, also very fast on this course. I've been kind of leaning towards the lighter bikes just because I feel like that's my big disadvantage with the new Zwift Racing Score. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm happy to have more points than JD Street. I hear you, man. It's now it's in full effect. It's going to be interesting, and I think that ultimately, at the end of the day, now that it's widespread, it's going to make a difference. It's harder to hide when you are in everything. It's just harder to do it. I am curious what they're going to do about score manipulation. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, God, George. That's like, yeah, I feel for you, man. That's definitely up there. Hey, Miguel, welcome to the stream. I am sure you'll be racing with us today. Hopefully the team gets on their comms and gets you sorted out. I have access to controls for one of the teams, but not the team that I'm on. So I can't add anybody to my own team. I can add it to the team that I was on before. So. But I agree, Pinarello's a good bike. It's a good all-rounder. It's light, it's aero, it checks all the boxes. I think it really is kind of the bike to be on. The Venge still is the aero king. I kind of flip-flop. I think overall the Venge comes out on top at certain power. Like the more power you have, the better the Venge is. Yeah, I hope they get you in there because we need bodies. So I don't know what's going on. I'll maybe somebody's got maybe Skip's got notifications turned off, and maybe I'll message him directly after. And I get that. I have most of my Discord. I don't get push notifications, but I get it'll show me when I've been mentioned, kind of thing. So I have a 222 watt FTP at 72.5. Oh, 320 at 79. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, it's there's something to be said for how wide that band is for both sort of C, B, like it's a wide range. And then of course it'll be like B and lower A's, I think. It's such a huge power band. Hey Darren, how's it going? Yeah, it's going to be interesting, the experience that everybody else now gets moving forward with this ZRS. But I'm sure as it's rolled out in a big way, the feedback will be more swift. So we shall see sort of what comes about. First time I cut the stream without saying bye today. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Mad's not good. But that's the Darren that George loves. That's what I read anyways. Yeah, it's definitely scary. Calm down now. I thought it was a technical Darren. I have not seen yet. And my boss didn't mention anything today, so I don't know. Maybe he was off. Maybe he wasn't watching today. I don't know. I think if there was something epic, he would be like, "Oh, you gotta watch." No, it's good to be passionate about things, though. And I get it. I've been there a couple races. I had one race a while ago where the guy was all sorts of sus in his power output to the point that I just stopped pulling. I refused to pull. Good thing I pressed the thing. Exactly, you're invested. You're invested in yourself. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being passionate. It's, you know, especially in the moments surrounding something, you know, you got to give yourself a couple minutes. One of the funny questions with ZRS is if somebody doesn't sprint in a race, or, you know, it's, I feel that's what hurts me the most, is how they've determined this scoring. It's a huge, like, for me, I am, for my age range specifically, I'm right where I'm supposed to be power-wise on the bell curve. I am there. But when it comes to sprinting, I am way to the right on that bell curve. And that obviously hurts me in these because they put me with a lot stronger people and I get my ass kicked. It's, I can only hold for so long. And to be honest, like it does a number on the sprint speed anyways. Like at the end of, I can't get anywhere close to what I should be doing. But again, you know, it's kind of, that's the kind of the sprinter game, right? It's like if you're not a sprinter, you try to beat the shit out of the sprinters. Wall Street Darren. We got 20 minutes before we start here. Like I said, we're just going to hang with a pace partner. I will probably jump off in a second. Make sure that my muscles are nicely stretched out. and we'll take it from there. I think our Zwift score is I forgot to edit my name back, so I'll show up as like some weird number 8. Yeah, I'm going to show up as 8 DW10, which was, as Miguel will tell you, last event. Oh, it switched. Oh, there we go. It usually doesn't do that. It used to just be like permanently your thing. 4:33 for your ZRS. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking at. So I'm at 4:35. Let's take a look at my activities. Zwift Labs, Pinarello Power. It moved me up last race to what we're at now. Moved me up to 4:36, I dropped to 4:35, so they did an adjustment. It is what it is. Does Zwift Racing League have any effect on that? It does not. Now it'll be interesting if that starts having an effect on things as well. Yeah, but I think overall you're a stronger rider. I mean, I guess it would depend, right? I mean, if it's a climbing course, all money's on Darren, 100%. 100% all money's on Darren. Flat course, I can maybe hold my own, maybe. I think you'd put a world of hurt into me, Darren, on the flats still. I mean, if it's a sprint finish, I think I've got you, but I'm not so confident about getting to that sprint finish. .302 for 5 minutes. Nice, nice. See, in 302 it'll be stronger than me because you're much lighter than I am, so. Oddly enough, that random trainer road stream that I decided to do had my auto FTP detect. And go off, so we've seen I think it was like a 3% improvement. I'd have to watch the end of my own stream to recognize. See, that's solid. 4 watts for 20 minutes, that's a solid effort. That is solid. It's Lee. Hey, Lee. Long time no see. You know, it's funny. I went to your channel because I'm like, I haven't seen Lee in a long time, and I rewatched one of your videos. And I'm like, man, where's Lee? Where is Lee? Appreciate that, Lee. I'm like, I miss Lee videos. So hopefully they're coming. Yeah, this will be interesting. The leg snapper is going to be the end all be all of this race, and it's maybe a bit too long for me to kind of stick with the whole time. I might be okay for a lap, maybe two, but we will see. Hey, Randy. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's punch. Like things like Glasgow crit that up, short enough, fast enough, I recovered quick enough that we're generally okay. So we'll see. I have a sub 60-second goal for the leg snapper. We have four laps. Is it 3? I think it's 3. Please tell me it's not 4. Four would put it in the, this is really gonna frickin' hurt. I mean, it's gonna hurt anyways. It should be interesting. Like I said, the guys that are pushing the upper end of the score, the low mid-tier Bs, they're gonna unleash a world of hurt there. But again, it'll depend on what kind of bees they are, so we'll see. So like I said, I've gone with the Pinarello with the disc, just to give me that little bit of a little glimmer of hope on the leg snapper. I'm still planning ZRL stage tomorrow. I'm almost thinking I'm going to go Athos and lightweight rim. So I appreciate that, Darren. Yeah, so tomorrow might be full on lightweight bike, just because it is such a climbing stage, and it's really just going to be about survival for me. Let's hope so. Let's hope the last month's ZRacing paint job gives us those extra watts. That's what you're doing tomorrow, Randy? You're going Athos? Yeah, it's not because I'm planning on getting anything on those climbs. It's just I want to survive a little bit better. And then I think my fat ass will keep me kind of in the group on the way down, even though it'll be a slower bike. It does take a bit of work, but the climb comes fairly quickly. Gone in 60 seconds if it's good enough for Nicolas Cage. Fair enough. It's true, full aero will gain a lot on the downhill, but you know, with the way they've done the Super Tuck now, that you're either in the front or you're not, I'm not sure how much it's going to make a difference. Going Scott Addington DT Swiss hoops. That's fair. That's fair. I thought about going Pinarello and the DT Swiss as well, hoops. But I think I'll go full lightweight. It's one of the two. It's going to be one of the two, for sure. Fix the race, try not get dropped so quickly. Not sure about the women's race, though. Scott Envy 7.8. Envy's a good choice of wheels as well. In fact, they might have a little bit of an edge over the DT Swiss. Yeah, it'll be some interesting bike choices. I think you may see a good chunk of the Zwift Tron bike. I think a lot of people will go for the well-rounder, which could make like I said, like you said, the descent. Yeah, this is for Glyph Heights, Will, we're talking about for sure. Yeah, so I think some people will go Tron. I think that's kind of the heavier bike that you will see. It'll be interesting because it's the longest climbing stage that we've had in a ZRL event in a long time. So it's going to be interesting in those regards. Let's see if we can get our HUD going here. I am thinking about switching out my HUD. I know I mentioned it last time, but we'll see. I want to do something funky. I want to do something different. Oh, it's weird. It didn't populate. I'm now JDDW10. Sauce didn't update in quite the same way that Zwift did, which is interesting. I would probably have to recycle for it to be a thing. So on the thing, you'll see me there as Zwifters nearby. It's DW instead of JD. Not a huge deal, but just be aware of that. Ah, 7 minutes to go. All right. I'm going to still talk, but I'm going to hide my ugly face for a minute while I stretch out my back, just to make sure that we're good and warm before we start stretching here. I'm hoping I have the legs left at the radio tower to get a bit of space before the descent. Oh, so you're going for it. Yeah, I'm just looking to survive that portion of it. It's Beast on the flats. Hey, Easy, welcome to the stream, my man. I am putting on a tutu, Lee. Speaking of which, for those of you who want to submit gifts and icons, redeemables, insults for the end of the stream, over on the Discord we are taking submissions, so if you want to do that and you want to be immortalized in this stream. Oh, nice. Easy's going to be in here too. So we'll have myself, Easy, and Miguel. I'm not sure if Peter is showing up today. It's possible. I see a Kaboom shirt, so that's either going to be Miguel or Peter. Although Miguel, at some point you're gonna get your Dirt Squad shirt. So. You'll be ready for a fight in 10 hours but get dropped. We need to get you in front of a green screen, Darren, or
I've been
or maybe even
working
just do a
out
gift
so
where there's a
hard
bunch
today
of expletives.
that my sleeves fell off. Ah!
Yeah, you should save that. You should have saved that grandma for later, because it's it'll come, Miguel. It's we need to get you sorted first. It's like I said. I don't know what's going on. I'll shoot Skip a message. I don't think he's seen what's gone on in the chat. So we'll get at him directly. I would rather Zwift fix my ZRS bugs and take longer with my jersey. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, the one, there's a couple different jerseys for dirt. There's a few actually. Some you can get from community events, but the dark one that I'm wearing now, that's a team only distribution thing. You got to get on the list or have been a dirt rider at some point to still have it. But as you know, that's a massive forum, so lots going on. Oh, sweet, sweet. You're in? Awesome. That's exciting. You too will be wrecked tomorrow. This makes me question why I always race on Monday. It's funny because I'll put my soul into this thing, and then the Chrome Cyclist. Nice. He's got his own special dirt kit. Cool. I don't have a physical one yet. Keyword yet. I do have a new kit though that I'm pretty excited about that I haven't worn or shown yet. I don't know if it'll make its appearances until next year, you know, unless I get too excited. But it just came last week. I'm pretty pumped about that. Hey, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us late night. Appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys from Europe that obviously stay up way too late to take in the stream. And if you haven't done so already, please do smash the like on the video. It does help us out. Gets us out there to more people, lets you know that they like it, and lets the algorithm gods know that that's what people want to see. So thank you so much, guys, for always watching, commenting, support, everything. We got 2 minutes to launch. I'll say this, I say it every week. Anybody that's watching in the chat that's in this race, let's just take it easy. Let's roll. Nice, chill climbs. No need to go nuts. You know, we can determine this race in the last 400 meters. We don't have to go nuts before that. Nobody ever listens, though. It's disappointing. I got deals from Miguel and EZ, so that's 3 of the 22. It's just unfortunately the other 19 probably aren't going to play the game. I need to burn off my candy corn. It's too early for eating that stuff, Miguel. That's 3 weeks from now, almost to the day. 3 weeks from now, when all the kids have been fed, then you start that shit. And then you regret it. 2 videos got 200 views in one day. Nice. That is nice. And then the bum one. That happens. We can talk about that kind of stuff in the Discord. There is good reason for those things. Not too. Fair enough. And it's go time in 2, 1, and we're off.
Ale, 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 ale.
I need to level up my sauce too, Randy. It appears my steering has turned off. Thanks for that, Lee. Thanks, Mr. Crownplince. Looks like Alan from just down the street is on. Abe Ray.
I've been working out so hard today that my sleeves fell off. Ah! I've been working out so hard today that my sleeves fell off. Ah!
Ah.
Allez, 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 allez.
I gotta bring it down. That's a well-deserved tricycle. Oh, the Atomic Cruiser. Miguel has joined us. My heart rate's still pretty high for where I'd like it to be. Is there no power-ups in this course? No socks. No power-ups. What a sadist made this race.
Allez, 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 allez.
I'm going to try to keep it slow. Let Miguel catch if he can. He did it before, he can do it again. Only 4 seconds. Come on, Miguel. Come on, Miguel, everybody's lazy up here. We're doing like 2-2. Come on, Miguel, you keep on coming. Ah! 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 Whew. Ah. Whew.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
It's funny, number 5, Alan lives down the street from me. I take most of his KOMs. So he wins today. Yeah, that was well done, Miguel. I thought for sure you were catching back on. That was an excellent effort. Yeah, it's just, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but in this category, this ZRS, I'm like, I always feel like I'm this close. And we'll make the climb, but I'll lose it on where I normally latch right on. So it's just Taylor Ma, if you subscribe to the channel next stream, you will have a bunch of points. Everybody gets a bunch for subscribing. It may happen right away, but sometimes takes a few minutes. Yeah, it's, I don't mind it as a course. If the Lake Slapper was just a little bit shorter, I think I'd do a lot better. It's just, it's like right at the end for me. Like, it's, I just can't keep it. Yeah, I feel you there, Miguel. It's, you think you're good, you see it, and then all of a sudden it's like molasses. That's a respectable time, 107 though. That is a respectable time. I know you were aiming for sub-minute or a minute, but that is a huge thing. Yeah, you look at some of those watts per kilos. I mean, granted, 4.2 at 143 watts is, it's got to be a kid. It's got to be a kid. It's got to be. It's just, there's no way. And I mean, being that small on the flat, it hurts, and the downhill. So, I mean, again, you know, there's more than one way to win a race. You know, based on your type and type of racing, you just got to kind of dictate the race that you want. You know, the problem being a lazy sprinter is that you're only as lazy as the slowest guy. You know, you're only as lazy as somebody will let you be. And to be honest, if you're a climber or anybody else, you want to be out there pushing that limit for guys. And it's not like, the one thing that Zwift isn't like real road racing is, if you have teams and you can control the fronts and stuff like that, you can make it very difficult when somebody goes off the front. You know, you can basically blockade and somebody can get 2, 3, 4 seconds jump. And it makes it very hard for other people to get round and get to it. There you go. Or Yoder. Maybe he's friends with Luke Skywalker. Yeah, there you go. Or I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight. Well, I hate to break this to you, Miguel, but tomorrow is going to be punishing. It's going to be a test tomorrow. It's 100%. Ooh. And I don't know if you guys ever do this, but a good stretch for your calves is put your feet, or your pedals like this, and then dip your heels and push back on your heels. You'll get a nice big calf stretch while you're on the bike. It's nice when it's stationary, but it's a good way to do it. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be, like I said, I am honestly considering the Athos as my bike with the Alpinist wheels. Like, I've got no delusions of finishing anywhere near the front, so it's a survival thing. I think a lot of people are going to go out way too hard and blow up. I mean, like I said, this is the biggest climbing race they've had in like probably 3-4 years. The last time it was up towards the radio tower that we did it, and it wasn't quite as much elevation as this. And it was strung out pretty fast. For sure I'll do the work and get the ITs up, but unless otherwise, grade and after. Yeah, it's, I mean, team points are what's going to do it. You know, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Any way you slice it. But I think we might be going full lightweight. Haven't decided yet. Or the Pinarello. I think the Pinarello is a really good bike. I don't think there's any beating that bike anymore. It may be better than the Venge. I mean, it's definitely a better all-rounder than the Venge. Dead bodies on the grade. And that's exactly it. It's going to be one of those races, I think, where it's like you hold on, get to the group, get to the bottom of the climb, which isn't a lot, and then it's pick your pace, because like you're going to get some draft, but it's not enough draft, I think, to matter a lot of the time. So it's better to pick a pace that's sustainable for you, where you're not killing yourself, and then regroup and go. If you've got teammates, it might be an idea, depending on sort of where you all are and at, is to, you know, group together and go. And then it's find your people after that. And it's, you know, if there do happen to be, sometimes you'll get in bunches where people have grouped together and teamed. It's, you know, to be honest, if you've got teammates ahead, it's their job to pull. Like, you don't have to pull. You just sit in and be lazy. They'll get mad, but that's kind of how that stuff works, you know, at the end of the day. But yeah, so we'll be racing ZRS tomorrow. I know that's super late for a lot of you guys that are watching in Europe, but I do Appreciate all of you that have been in, dropped in, thrown us a thumbs up. Please, 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 we need some new little gifts to pop up for, you know, the grandma, the tricycle, all that kind of stuff. If you can think of something cool, just record a quick little video, send it to me. I can do all the conversion stuff to make it happen in the stream. The more creative, the better. You know me, I can poke fun of myself, so be as unkind as you like or as supportive as you like. It doesn't matter. If you have a green screen and you want to be, you know, the next guy on stream, like Doom Guy here.
JD, you're a Marine. What the hell was that? Get your sorry ass back into boot camp. Stat.
Just record a green screen video, send it over, and we can add you to the list of insults or compliments. Bonus points for compliments, because I don't win a lot of races. Last month, before they switched the scoring up, I won like 4 races. And I didn't have anything that said anything nice about myself. It was all insults. So I need at least one kind of attaboy to throw in there. So if you want to do that, send me a video, shoot me a message on Discord. You can leave a comment on one of the videos, all that kind of stuff. I'm an easy guy to get a hold of. But anyways, you can do that. Much appreciated. So thanks for everybody in the chat. Darren, Stakes and Chains, Lee, good to see you back. Hopefully we'll see some racing videos from you soon. Randy, awesome. Thank you so much. Mark Rides Bikes, all you guys in there. Mr. Clown Prince, everybody, if I missed you, I know there was like over 20 of you in the stream, and I'm deeply appreciative of that. If you haven't done so, like. If you haven't done so, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, you should, because you get some points so you can throw those nice redeemables in stream. Like Lee says, best of luck to all you dudes riding tomorrow. Watch the stream tomorrow or watch the replay. Stakes and Chains will be riding with my team, his first inaugural ZRL non-TTT race. He did an awesome job. We raced Thursday on TTT. I don't usually stream those. He ran his first race with DW. Did an amazing job on a very tough course with a very, very strong team, and he was in it and made an awesome effort and had an awesome finish. Easy, thanks so much. How'd you end up doing? I forgot. Easy's in here. Oh my God, I'm a terrible human being. I'm a terrible human being. Let's see where everybody is. Miguel, 16th. Did you? Oh, there you are, Easy. Nicely done, 24th. I was gonna say, I almost didn't see you. Like, did you finish ahead of us and I didn't even see that? But appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. I'm glad to see you back, Easy. Glad to have you back in the stream. It's awesome having you, my man. I died. All right, you'll be back in fine form soon enough. You'll be back in fine form soon enough. Just come hang out with us and we'll all suffer together. Oh, that's good. Thanks again. And that's funny, like, Lee is always super awesome at with the coaching on the sidelines. I had no idea that you could repair the controllers while riding without stopping. I would have stopped or just not used it the whole entire race. And to be honest, without that at the end, I don't think I would have latched on to those boys to be in the mix. So appreciate that, Lee. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. Smash that like button. Join the Discord. The link's down below. I've sent a few invites to a bunch of people. Come join us there. We'll hang out, chit chat, share a bunch of stuff, have a good time. Anyways, until next time, see ya.